Tokenization has been a subject on this channel for a completely long term now, and I feel as even though at this point tokenization has taken over the institutional aspect of things, I imply Wall Street should be speak me approximately tokenization almost every unmarried day due to the fact we recognize the actual plan here. We understand that the institutional side, the most important gamers out there like BlackRock, they are going all in on tokenization. And the craziest component to approximately all of this is that we are bested approximately nearly $15 billion in terms of on-chain TVL around the tokenization marketplace. We have so much extra money to talk about in terms of tokenization than 15 billion. I've said it. The normal general addressable marketplace is within the quadrillions. We are seeing a drop of water within the bucket. And that's why I preserve telling you men that tokenization is best going to turn out to be a much bigger subject matter. This is going to be everywhere. In some years, we're going to see this wide variety on the display of 14.88 billion. This is going to speedy develop to trillions of bucks on chain. But with that being stated, we've got loads to speak approximately. Welcome to the channel, anybody. My name is Nick. For the ones which can be new to the channel, hopefully by the cease of this video, you do turn out to be a subscriber. Also, if you guys have not already, cross-check out Caleb and Brown. It's going to be one of the first links down inside the description beneath the exchanges tab. This is your possibly the satisfactory option if you're inside the US for a crypto. Alternate, it truly is completely regulated. 24/7 customer support. I have treated Uphold support oftentimes over. Not a huge fan. However, Uphold has been an excellent opportunity for us within the US as well. But Caleb and Brown, I'd been liking them a lot lately, and I've been hearing very, very good matters about Caleb and Brown from plenty of you as well. So in case you men do need to head test out this alternate, you recognize, test the waters a touch bit, see if you guys love it. I'm positive, which you may not be. I'm positive, which you men may not be disappointed. So cross-check them out and let me realize what you guys assume. But with that being stated, permits, dive on in. So you understand tokenization, if we have a look at some of those markets as an instance like shares, all proper. When we look at stocks, best $17 million really worth of stocks had been tokenized. That's nothing. Institutional budget, about 534 million. Commodities, about 1.12 billion. Private credit, approximately 11.81 billion. And then outdoor of that, you realize worldwide bonds, 121 million. Like there is not, without a doubt, lots tied to a number of these different markets. I imply strong coins have been large. But if we are considering what is certainly occurring right here, there is a lot extra cash for us to go. But I feel as though there's nonetheless things protecting us lower back from targeting massive quantities of cash. And I sense like we're about to peer all of that change. Let's pass over right here. We have over here these days, Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev calls on the SEC to update investor guidelines and permit fairness tokenization for startups. This may be very interesting due to the fact once more. Now, all the massive gamers are lining up. And what do I imply by using that? Well, just the alternative day, we noticed Larry Fink from BlackRock all over again. I mean, allows move, all of the mana returned to 202 the 2nd of December, whilst Larry Fink first began to speak approximately tokenization within the middle of a bear market while no one become paying attention. BlackRock has been all in on tokenization, I assume remaining summertime. Absolutely, BlackRock turned into trying to create a tokenized inventory exchange. I surprise what their plan continues to be with that. We have not been listening to too much chatter approximately that, but they simply stated on CNBC, the alternative day, I'm bringing this lower back up due to the fact, again, it's shown you guys how matters are starting to shift. So BlackRock started this narrative in which he stated that he wants, and this is Larry Fink from BlackRock CEO, he wishes the SEC to rapidly approve the tokenization of bonds and stocks. Check this out. You understand, as a big believer in crypto and blockchain and tokenization, I mean, I need the SEC to unexpectedly approve the tokenization of bonds and stocks. Now, Ondo said that Ondo is proud to be at the leading edge of a seismic shift inside the worldwide economy. We're going to return to that. But one factor that I want to focus on right here is the electricity of BlackRock. If we cross back to the Bitcoin ETFs, and I added this up on more than one events, they got those ETFs approved almost at once after they filed for his or her Bitcoin ETF. Gary Gensler even stated that he did no longer want to approve them. However, he basically stated like, hey, pay attention. I failed to need to approve them, but I had no desire. When BlackRock is telling you what to do, you are going to do it because of the play at hand that they have got. They are one of the big players. Now, we got BlackRock saying this, and then a few days later, we get Robinhood, you realize, calling for the SEC to replace investor regulations to permit fairness tokenization for startups. I sense as although we're at the cusp, we are on the threshold of one among the biggest shifts in tokenization, in particular now with banks being able to custody digital property and crypto. I experience as although we are about to look this complete market erupt in a big way, but additionally we have from rwa.xyz, the same internet site that I changed into displaying you guys over right here. Robinhood, CEO of Latin, have tokenization as a technological step trade development over our current inventory markets. The global is tokenizing and the United States need to now not get left behind. And this is certainly concerning his entire breakdown of tokenization over here on why the us should make up for lost time. I suggest that is very good sized. If you men do need to go check it out and move study it, you men are more than welcome to. I'm not going to waste your guys' time. But this changed into an excellent publish. This changed into an awesome examine as well if you are around this area. But out of doors of this allows go over to Ondo's put up again. So Ondo is proud to be at the vanguard of the seismic shift. Well, we realize that Ondo is already operating with BlackRock's Biddle Fund, or Build Fund in case you need to call it that. That is a completely exciting connection due to the fact we realized that extra recently that Ando did partner up with Ripple. And this turned into around, you realize, bringing OUSG to the XRP ledger. And we virtually have from the CEO of Ando excited to companion with Brad Garlinghouse and the Ripple crew to deliver OUSG to the XRP ledger. Together, we're advancing American management and tokenization with a shared recognition on compliance, liquidity, and institutional grade innovation. Wall Street 2, zero right here we come. That part proper there is certainly one of the biggest things to recognition on. Due to the fact we are able to tokenize the stock alternate, the stock trade may be on chain. The future of stocks, bonds, equities, all of it's miles on chain through tokenization. This may be very widespread. Now, additionally, we have over here bullish. Real global asset tokenization has surged 85% in 2 years. High treasury yields and Trump generation rules may want to pressure even larger growth in 2025. On pinnacle of this, Arwa Zid put out an amazing put-up regarding this and said the American crypto renaissance. In just 1 week, the Trump admin became Washington from crypto's biggest critic into its fiercest champion, planting an American flag on the frontier of monetary innovation. Here's what happened and why we're bullish on tokenization. Until currently, crypto operated in a regulatory gray region. No one knew whether or not a token turned into a safety, a commodity, or something absolutely special. The industry requested for new frameworks, but the Biden admin's reluctance or, congressional gridlock prevented any development. Then came Gary Gensler's SEC. Gensler declared definitely each crypto asset an unregistered security and opted for law by enforcement, launching 100+ actions against crypto companies. The message become clean. Take your crypto initiative someplace else. The Trump admin absolutely changed the momentum in only 7 days.